Presidency speaks on Buhari's removal of face mask in public. Remember a few days ago, Buhari was saying that there's going to be a lockdown. If Nigerians refuse to use face mask, it's going to be forced to say that Nigeria go on a second lockdown here and there, what have you. That was what Buhari was saying. And guess what? The very person who instigated the law, who talked about the law, was the very first person to break the law. One of our wonderful subscribers also mentioned and said, don't worry. JB has just said that people must wear face mask in any public place here and there. He will be the first to break the law. True to it, like she knew, like she was some prophet. Before you could say Jack Robinson, my dear, Buhari has broken the law. Presidency trying to do a cover-up. Let's get all the details with regards to what is currently happening. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you ever so much. The presidency has defended, my dear, this country, Nigeria is a scam. The presidency has defended President Muhammadu Buhari non-use of face mask in Dora Castina over the weekend. Buhari has earlier signed the coronavirus disease Health Protection Regulation 2021, making the use of face masks compulsory in the country. The law stipulates a fine or 6 months imprisonment or both for violators. But at the weekend, the president was seen discussing with some other APC Congress governors at the revalidation of the APC governorship membership in Dora on Saturday without putting on a face mask. The president action is violation of the very law is just signed into place. Nigerians are reacting and saying, you the one who made the law, the first to break the law. The presidency action is in violation with the health advice by the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19. Nigerian Nigerians should have their mouth covered with mask during speech to prevent them from spitting droplets through the virus and transmitting to others. This position, then the opposition party, People Democratic Party, the Nigerians on social media has slammed the president for the contradictory statements of the regulation he just signed, which make the use of face masks in public areas mandatory, among other measures to curtail the spread. Public health President Muhammadu Buhari violates the very crime he has said is now a crime. Is either I go for a 6 months in jail or pay the fine. Speaking on Monday, however, presidential spokesman, of course, Garuba Shehu, said his principal had his face mask on during the exercise. Garuba Shehu said his principal had his face mask on during the exercise, but later removed it when he spoke into the microphone. Speaking on Channels Television Sunrise Daily program, Garuba Shehu said people are missing the point. The president has his face mask on through the engagement. He had it off when he needed to speak into the microphone. It's just a childish antic by the People Democratic Party. The president has always been criticized for having 10 governors accompanying him to Dara despite the government's social distancing health regulation. The presidential spokesman, however, said there was nothing wrong with the number of governors and APC chieftain in the delegation. This is the drive of the spirit of re-registration and the revalidation of membership. We must convey to the national that is what we at the party have decided behind the process, and everyone is involved. The criticism is coming from parties that are not able to organize and mobilize themselves. We feel sorry for them. That was what Garuba Shehu has to say. That no, Buhari had his mask on, but people, you can see for yourself. Even the blind can see that Buhari did not have his mask on. So this is what is going on. This is how this country, how they turn things, how they manipulate, and how they turn and tell you that A is actually B when B is not, when it is not actually. So this is what they do. This is what they do. This is how they get away with things that you say people should not do this, but you are the one doing it. That picture you are seeing, is Buhari making any speech? No. The answer is no. But guess what? They will tell you that that was what he was doing. Anyway, my people, it is the country that we are in. And we are praying that, things will change, and that's why we are not relenting in speaking out against evil going on in our society. We cannot allow it, we cannot condole it, we cannot accept it. We cannot keep quiet when evil is perpetrating in broad daylight, when the government is taking sides with criminal elements and those who are committing atrocities. We cannot keep quiet. Nigerians, we must speak, and our voices must be heard. Enough of when everybody just keep quiet and say, let's just be quiet and allow evil to happen. No, no, no. NSAS came and we saw how Nigerian government fought it down. And guess what? In case you don't know, they've regulated the bank system because some people, Nigerians overseas were sending money, to support Nigerians back at home to be able to continue in the struggle to ask for better government. And guess what Nigerian government has done? They've regulated the position to be able to send money to Nigeria. They've made it so difficult now. If you go and look for, if you go and find out, you'll be amazed how difficult they have made it to become. So this is why we cannot allow, in the face of evil happening, we cannot allow evil to be happening in broad daylight in our country. You and I have a voice. We must speak up against perpetration of evil. We must speak up against evil that keeps rising, to put the people down in the place of oppression, in the place of intimidation. A lot is going on in our government. They are all there trying to make Nigerians feel like they have nothing to say. But that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. President Muhammadu Buhari, you made a law. You are the first to break that law. You are the very first to break that law. Please, my people, wear your mask. Don't become a scapegoat for these people. Buhari breaks the COVID-19 law that he made, remove his mask. Is that how a president should behave? Look at him in the midst of people. Is that how a president should behave? The answer is no. The answer is no. That's why we are calling on every well-meaning Nigerians. We cannot keep quiet and allow Buhari and his cohorts to continue to oppress this country. We cannot. Anyway, guys, we would like you to leave us a comment. Please like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. We thank you. God bless you. Bye for now.